for almost 3 years, Illumix. Almost 3 years of this. And I thought that it was one of the greatest AR games of all time. You know, I loved playing it. It's one of the greatest games on my channel that I've ever played. I have more views on any videos, like, combined. I think that FNAF AR is the best game that impacted my channel. Now, some of you are probably wondering, Grim Foxy, what are you talking about? What I'm talking about is that Illumix has left FNAF AR for good. Now, I don't want you to jump to conclusions so fast because it hasn't been confirmed yet, but Illumix is gone from FNAF AR. They're working on different projects, not including FNAF AR, and I think it's a dead game. It's gone for good. Now, the game had over 10 million downloads, and I thought, and Illumix thought as well, this is one of the greatest AR games that have ever been made. And some of us can agree that FNAF AR was a great AR game, and I don't think it deserves to go away. And it was so big, in fact, that Funko started making action figures out of the FNAF AR characters. Radioactive Foxy, Toxic Springtrap, Liberty Chica just came out, Chocolate Bonnie, Easter Bonnie. Now, hearing this, and I'm pretty sure some of us are going to be pretty mad about it too, that FNAF AR is gone. If they really are gone from it, it might be off my channel for good too. And you know, I don't want to leave it. I don't think any of us want to leave it. Even though it's a dead game and I haven't gotten everything in there, it might be off my channel for good. The parts will stop being made, the streams are going to be done, everything about FNAF AR, except for the figures, because I still make FNAF song videos. Now, by the YouTuber named Johnny Blocks, he is the one who informed us all about this. I watched the video right before I started recording this. Now I'm going to hand things over to Johnny Blocks, who made this video on FNAF AR and what Illumix has said. Now, Johnny Blocks, please don't copyright me for using your clip, but you explained it in great detail and everything.
Has such a strong start and honestly a fantastic idea behind it, the developers have just kind of left it in the dust, and unfortunately it seems like today marks the end of FNAF AR's adventure, because I was on Twitter today and I saw this tweet. But I saw this tweet by my pal, Misco. Sorry, I've known you for quite a while, still don't actually know how to pronounce your name. But anyways, so they made a tweet saying it is over. Illumix of FNAF AR fame has created new social media accounts, Illumix Inc. and a brand new website, illumix.net. And neither include FNAF AR as something they ever worked on. FNAF AR has been abandoned, and they include a screenshot of the brand new page of the brand new website saying, unlock the power of augmented reality for jewelry. Simply drag and drop tools to easily create high quality augmented reality experiences which increase customer confidence and boost sales. And as you can see, they have a picture of Kieran demonstrating the brand new augmented reality technology for a ring on her hand. This is not something new. Actually, if you go over to the old Illumix website, there it is, right there. So this is their old website. As you can see, it has FNAF AR all over it. There's a video right here. They talk about it a bit down here, saying we power one of the most successful AR games to date. If it's so successful, imagine leaving it behind. And you go at the bottom of the page, and once again, there's FNAF AR. There's a link to the FNAF AR dedicated website, which is crazy. This has not been updated since, I believe, the launch of the game. And also, I'll show it off here. This is the brand new Twitter account. As you can see, it's Illumix Inc. So you can see they're still sticking with the augmented reality stuff. They're still, you know, that's what they're doing. But it's so weird because they still have their old Twitter account, which, to be frank, they haven't posted on since November when they were on the Disney Accelerator program. But it's just so weird to make a completely brand new Twitter account, even though you are doing the same exact stuff with augmented reality. Happy birthday, Beyonce. If you are doing the same stuff as you were before, why do you need a brand new Twitter account? Why do you need a brand new website? Which again, does not feature FNAF AR anywhere. As you can see, I'm scrolling through. No mention of FNAF. There's just none. It's crazy to me that you'd make whole new social media and website. Despite FNAF AR being, quote, the most successful AR game to date, you are clearly proud of it on your old website. Why start a new one? Unless you're trying to leave it behind and move on to new things, which I can understand.
He's right. They did leave us in the dust with this game. You leave for all the way until the end of 2021, and then when you finally come back, you say that we're done with the game. We're just done with it. We're working on new projects. It's not FNAF AR is not going to be worked on anymore. Now, all of us are going to be upset by the news, even though some of us like barely started. Like Eli, he barely played it. He doesn't have that many animatronics. But seeing what Illumix said, and they said that they might be done with it. It's not confirmed yet, but I pretty do much believe that it's done. Like, there hasn't been an update for it in over 8 months. Not even a patch came out. Nothing. And I was just waiting and waiting, hoping that Illumix might at least put like a small update. Just like a tiny update, a patch update. Something. Something that changed the game. Something that made it new. Now, most of us, like Cheese Fan, ASWD, myself, Eli, Gotcha, we all love this game. It was great. It was great. And it did start taking a turn, you know, kind of tilted a little bit when they started adding like random animatronics like Serpent Mangle, 8-Bit Baby. Now, they are working on new projects, I'm pretty sure, but even though they're working on new projects, I don't think they're going to be returning to FNAF AR anymore. I think it's officially gone. Even though it hasn't been confirmed, I think myself that it's gone. Because they've been gone for over 8 months. I mean, it would make sense why they want to leave. They haven't been to FNAF AR in over 8 months. So if it's true and FNAF AR is going to leave, then FNAF AR might be off my channel for good. And I know some of you are going to probably be mad at me for doing this, but all of you can understand why I left the game. Why I'm not playing it anymore. Why I'm not uploading any bits of it anymore. Like anything. Anything that's FNAF AR related. We know why. Well, it's an obvious thing. We know why I'm not uploading it anymore at all. Now, it is really sad to see in this, because FNAF AR, it was great. I mean, with the new DLC and Funtime Freddy coming out and all that, it was fun. But, I mean, some stuff in that game also is, like, inconcluded. Like, at the end of the Dark Circus DLC, Great Escape Golden Freddy's Eyes came back on. Like, he's obviously still alive. So you can't just leave the game there and say, oh, we're done with it. There's some other stuff that hasn't been answered in that game. I mean, it's obvious why. And I think as one of the biggest people who have uploaded this and love the game, I'm sad to say FNAF AR is gone for good.